How do you know if you are to indicate your transferor's name or your transferee's name on your borderline based on the space that is provided for your client's name? How do you know if you are to indicate which of the name you are to indicate based on your deed of transfer or deed of assignment? This video will guide you on how to do that. As an architect, you should have knowledge of deed of transfer, because your deed of transfer is very important for you to be able to indicate the correct name for your client and the location. So for the name of the client, you should be able to differentiate between transferor and transferee. For example, you bought a land measuring 50 feet by 100 feet from a community, and you bought it from your friend. Let's say your friend's name is John and your name is Andrew. You bought the piece of land from your friend with the sum of 500,000 naira. Your friend accepted the money and there was a deed of transfer between the two of you. There was a paper, an agreement that was written and signed by the both of you have already concluded and signed and agreed on the transfer. Your friend is the initial owner of the land. Then after the deed of transfer has been written and both of you have already agreed and have signed, then you are now the owner of the land. Your friend has transferred the land to you based on the agreement that has been written and there is already payment made. Then your friend is the transferor, then you are the transferee. In clear and simple terms, transferor is the seller of the land, then transferee is the buyer of the land. After the client's name has been written based on the transferor and transferee with proper understanding of transferor and transferee, the right top of the client's name on the borderline is the transferee that needs to be written, because it's the transferee that bought the land from the transferor. So the transferee's name will be written on client's name on the borderline of your plan. After indicating your client's name, then the next is the location. The location of the plot is also written on the deed of transfer. You have to read through your deed of transfer. When you read through, you'll be able to get where the plot is located. The location is trying to tell you where is the plot located, not where the transferor or the transferee is staying. No, it is where the plot is located. That is where that's what you indicate on the location. Most times it's always indicated on your deed of transfer. Your deed of transfer will tell you actually where the land is located. When you read through it, will tell you that the land is lying and situated at so and so. So whatever is written on after lying and situated, that will tell you where the location of the plot is. The location comprises of the name of the community, then the local government of origin, and also the ward number. But there are cases that the ward number will not be indicated, but that does not mean that the location is not correct. You can just indicate the name of the community and the local government of origin. There are also cases that the word will be indicated, the name of the community will be indicated, but the local government of origin will not be indicated. But even if the local government is not indicated, sometimes they do give description of additional description of the of where the plot is always written on the deed of transfer. You just go through it, whatever is written there, then you indicate it on your location. You can also get your local government of origin from internet. You can browse it out, you can google it out, and you get the local government of origin. Let's say for example Obage community, you can just indicate Obage community by browsing it out, then it will show you the local government of origin that Obage community belongs to. It's just an instance, an example. It will guide you on what to do. But sometimes that community might, the name of that community might be up to sometimes three communities might be bearing exactly that same name in different locations. So that's where you are trying to search for. You should also confirm, if you can still confirm from other people, or you can search the internet if the internet can give you, if there are other local government of other communities that are bearing that same name. When you search the internet, you can get those informations and see, then you know which of the community it is and the ward or the local government of origin that belongs to it. Client's name and also location on borderline of architectural building plan can also be gotten from survey plan. If you have your survey, and sometimes you might not have the deed of transfer with you, but you have the survey, you can be able to get the name of the client directly without knowing whether there is transfer or transferee, because there is nothing like transfer or transferee in survey plan paper. So it's just the name of the client, because they have already figured it out. They already know who the transfer and transferee is. For you to get survey, definitely there was already a deed of transfer sent to the surveyor. So there is no need for the transferor. Transferor has already been cut out of that very process. It's not indicated in the survey plan. You just indicate the name of the transferee, which is already on the survey. You can pick it from there. Then the location also is already properly written on the survey. You also pick the location of the plots written on the survey. Then you can also pick it up and indicate it on your borderline of your architectural design. In summary, transferor is the seller of the land, then transferee is the buyer of the land. So the person that bought the land is the transferee. So that's the name you indicate on your borderline as the client's name. You can also get your information from your survey plan if provided.